Hey guys, I'm here as Ashley's maid of honor as well as her unbiological sister. Ash, I remember when we were little girls, instead of getting married, you wanted to travel around Europe with nothing and no one to tie you down. You are someone who has worked hard and to sacrificed so much to get to where you are today. You have gone through experiences that no one should have to have, and at such a young age, and because of this, you hid your heart from the world. When you told me about Andrew, I was surprised, to say the least. It had only taken him a few weeks what had taken me years to break down, and he found all of the treasure and the rewards that came with your love. Both of you have gone through many trials in your relationship, both individually and as a couple. I may not know Andrew's history very well, but I know yours like the back of my palm. Ash, you are someone who has gone through a lot and had to do it at such a young age. I know that when your grandma Kelly died, you closed yourself off from everyone to keep your heart safe. However, as you got older and we got closer, you started opening up. You made more friends and you socialized more, even when it wasn't easier for you. When we finally got into middle school, you were helping your mom with the house and had to act as the glue for your family. You had to deal with Ken, and even in those harder moments, when it was impossible to love him, you did. You were the glue for your family, even when it was falling apart. There were still moments, though, like when we were playing brats, when this weight of the world that had always seemed to be there would disappear. From this weight, you learned many things. One was that family is not always blood, but that you can love and care for both. 2, having a kind heart in a strong world is not weakness, but courage. There are many more, but the most important one is the one that we are all here today for. True love does exist. Ashley's and Andrew's relationship spread like wildfire. When she first told me about it, there was no way I thought it was going to last. But clearly, I was very wrong in this assumption. From the day she met him, she started talking about him as if she finally had a purpose. She had a spark in her eyes, one that I hadn't seen in years. She went through each day as if she had a purpose, as if she had a reason to finally start living. When I first saw him with her, I saw an energy around her. She just seemed to glow. She glowed like I had never seen before. However, their story, like any rose, has its thorns. There were many nights of heartache, tears, and pain when all they wanted to do was say quits on their relationship and never speak to one another again. But instead, every single time they would get in a fight, they would call each other, and no matter how long it took, they would work through their issues. And even if they went to bed upset, they refused to go to bed without saying goodnight to each other, and I love you. Dedication like theirs is something that's very, very rare and something that very few people get to experience. It's inspiring and something I never thought I would be able to see in my best friend. Throughout her life, Ashley has felt like it was something was missing. And after a while, she realized it was because she had never felt like she had belonged anywhere. However, when she finally met Andrew, she stopped feeling that way. She started feeling so happy that she seemed alive and unlike anything I had ever seen before. As their relationship has progressed, they have learned to love and cherish each part of each other, even when it was really hard. I never thought there would be a man who deserved her ever since I've seen her grow from a girl to a young woman. However, the day she met Andrew is the day that I saw her candle of light burn into a flame, and I knew that this was the man who could help her fan that flame into a fire. She has finally found her Alexander, and there is no other man I would trust with my best friend but for him. Dedication and love like theirs comes once in a lifetime, and they have proved that if the time and dedication is there, love can flourish and blossom. And I can only hope that as I grow old, I get to see their love continue to grow and see all of the challenges that they can overcome. Congratulations.